have more years to go yet, and be telling us a great deal about herself and the rest of the race of polar bears as they face this very uncertain future. The future of the ice cover on the sea isn't just an issue for the animals. It's a big concern for the people who live in the Arctic and travel across the ice every day. David Ikakralu is an Inuit from the village of Clyde River in the Canadian far north. There are very few roads up here, so David and his community, like most Inuit people, have always travelled across the frozen sea. Dog sleds are the safest way to get around because the dogs feel thin ice underfoot and won't lead travellers into trouble. Old-timers like David know the ice as well as we know the streets in our local neighbourhood.
Some dogs.
Every spring, cracks have always formed in the same places at the same time.
It's going to be big very soon. After 2 weeks, maybe. We'll be more open.
But now, cracks are appearing where they never did before. So David and his friend, Laimiki, have taken on a new job. They are using special GPS units to record the position of new cracks or weak ice.
What is it, Zig?
These findings will be used by locals for their own safety, but they're also being studied by ice scientists who want to predict how the ice will change in years to come. The Inuit are keen to know what the future holds too, because they've seen with their own eyes the changes that the scientists have seen from space. This satellite photo from 1980 shows the Arctic Ocean at the end of the summer when ice cover is at its minimum. Since then, there's been a 30% drop in the area covered by ice. But these images can't tell us about changes to the most important factor, the thickness of the ice. Measuring thickness across the whole ocean was beyond scientists for many years, until help came from an unexpected source. The Arctic Ocean is of human and military importance, as it is the shortest route between North America and Russia. Since the late 1950s, British, US and Russian submarines have been patrolling the Arctic Ocean. But as well as looking out for enemy activity, they've also been measuring the thickness of the ice, critical when looking for a place to surface. When scientists got permission to look at the submarine crew's records, they discovered that the ice has been thinning fast. In fact, it's nearly halved in thickness since 1980. Across most of the Arctic Ocean, there are now just a couple of meters of ice.
It's bored now.
It's so thin that it could melt away almost entirely